All right, welcome, folks. Hi, I'm Mr. Nuclear Monster. You can also call me Jack. That's my real name. This will be day 733 of learning German once I complete my first lesson in Duolingo, but I also use Memrise to learn German. Thank you as always to Kyster for their free rain sound that we're listening to now. And let's go ahead and get started. We've got about a little bit less than an hour here. It's 11:07 here. And I've got until midnight to do as much German as I can in Duolingo and Memrise. Let's fix Basics 1. That should be easy. It's an easy way to start. Hello and bye. Okay. Hello und tschüss. Hey, geez. How's it going? Good tag. English, Germany? Are there other tags that I'm not aware of? Oh, Guten Tag. You were trying to say Guten Tag. That's pretty good. Coffee, Milch.
Milch.
No, wait. Coffee. Coffee.
Kaffee,
Milch. Milk. Milch.
Milch
Und.
und
Gotta mix it up. Hello and hello.
Hallo.
Please and
Bitte.
bitte. Oh,
Hallo und tschüss.
this new kid voice is wild. Hello und tschüss.
Wasser und Tee.
Yes, we were talking about Physics FS, and I believe, I think in the latest episode of Mr. Ryan Gordon's, oh boy. Mr. Ryan, nope, that's not it. That's not a URL even. That also is not it. What on earth? Okay. How do I get, there we go. Yes, so he's adding zip file wrangling to oh wait, this is actually the older episode. No, there's a newer episode where I think of Mr. Ryan Gordon's building a Winamp clone of sorts. I don't think it's, I don't use that in a negative way either. It's just, I think it's cool to tutorialize how to build a media player and then use Winamp skins as the front end because frankly they're great. So but finally he's using Physics FS to handle issues with loading Winamp skins in the latest episode of his tutorial series. But I highly recommend starting from the beginning so that you can hear the thought process. As I said before, last time we talked about this, I think it's awesome. And I think this is why most people would appreciate this kind of thing. Even if you're not trying to learn how to make a media player, it's fun to hear someone, intelligent in their field talking about how to solve problems in that field. And especially when they're especially when they're a great teacher like Ryan is. So I highly recommend checking this out. I'll put a link again to this playlist. I had Ryan make a playlist for this series. So there's a playlist you can tune into that has all the episodes, and you can go through all of them. And if you're interested, or even just watch the first one, see if it's something you'd be interested in. Highly recommended. Yeah. Water and tea. I'm talking to an audience that is watching this later. Cheese and I both know this topic well. Yeah, I'm really glad to see it's in there. Water and tea, please. Wasser und Tee, bitte.
E.
A.
I. U. E.
This sounds like Make falling down the stairs.
I. U. E. A. E.
Yes, and Ryan, as Cheese in chat says, Ryan's making this off the top of his head, so you get to see his thought process and how he goes about doing temporary implementations and refining that over time, like the refactoring and all those important pieces of developing software.
E.
I'm definitely not an expert
A. E.
in any means. Cheese is much more of an expert, so if Cheese thinks it's good, then I think that's really more of a better endorsement.
Wasser, bitte.
Wasser,
Danke.
bitte, danke. Water, please, thank you.
A. A.
Fine. Did I spell that right? Yes, I did. Wein und Wasser, bitte. Wine and water, please.
Ra. Ra. Brot.
Tschüss.
Tschüss.
Bye is Tschüss. Wine is Wein.
Wein.
Or ist oder. Bier ist Bier.
Bier.
O. O. Va.
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 Yeah, no, that's not true.
Cha.
You are definitely an expert, Cheese.
Cha.
All right. Let's move along. 23rd place. Okay. Didn't it just say I had 510 XP? Now it says I have 500. Now it says I have 510 after I refresh again. Weird. Anyway, 22nd place. It's real close between me and someone else behind me in the leaderboard, but it's 41 more points to get 21st place. I am real close to the motion zone this week. Gotta keep going.
Ohre.
Oh, museum in Berlin. Why is this all lowercase? Das Museum in Berlin.
An. N. An.
Museum in Berlin is old. Okay, das Museum in Berlin ist alt. Museum in Berlin is old. Das Museum in Berlin ist alt.
Asa.
Ja, der Kaffee ist billig hier.
Yes, the coffee is cheap here. Ja, der Kaffee ist billig hier. Yes, the coffee is cheap here.
Ha.
Oh, the restaurant is very elegant. Oh, das Restaurant ist sehr elegant.
Ich.
Excuse me, where's the taxi stand? Ooh. Entschuldigung. I don't think I remember what the word is for taxi stand. Wo ist... Oh, just taxi stand, right? Is it der? Yeah, der Taxi stand. Okay.
Ist das Kaffee billig?
Ist das Kaffee oder Coffee?
Ist das Kaffee billig? Ist das Kaffee billig?
I can't tell what they're saying.
Ist das Kaffee billig?
Ugh. Maybe it was cafe. It's probably wrong. It was cafe. Is the coffee shop cheap? Is the hotel very elegant? Ist das Hotel sehr elegant? Restaurant is cheap. Das Restaurant ist billig. Market and the taxi stand. Der Markt und der Taxistand. Yes, the taxi stand is over there. Ja. Der Taxistand ist da drüben. Is that right? Yeah, da drüben. Coffee shop is elegant. Das Café ist elegant. Yes, the museum is nearby. Ja, das Museum ist in der Nähe. And Nähe gets uppercase. Perfect, nice. Glad when I can have those. So many days you'll see me sit here and struggle. But preparing some of these is pretty easy. And it's good to get a little refresher on them. That's why Duolingo breaks them.
Evi.
Entschuldigung, wie heißen Sie?
Entschuldigung, wie heißen Sie? Excuse me, what is your name? Entschuldigung, wie heißen Sie?
Bist du Schüler, Max?
Are you a student, Max? I wonder if that's a reference to the movie Rushmore? The kid's name is Max, right? Yes, Max Fisher. I mean, it's too unlikely that that'd be the reference. What is your name? Was ist... No, it's wie heißen Sie? Wie heißen Sie? What is your name? That's one way I say it.
Leben Sie in Deutschland, Frau Merkel?
Oder wie heißt du? Leben Sie in Deutschland, Frau Merkel? Do you live in Germany? Miss Merkel. Miss Merkel, are you professor? Frau Merkel? Bist du Professorin? Oh, sind Sie, right.
Entschuldigung, wo leben Sie, Frau Merkel?
Excuse me, where do you live? Miss Merkel. Yes, Miss Merkel is the Chancellor. Yeah, Frau Merkel is Chancellor. Chancellor or something like this, right? No, Kanzlerin. Kanzlerin, right. Yeah, Frau Merkel is Kanzlerin. Yes, Miss Merkel is the Chancellor.
Freut mich.
Not anymore, though. Nice to meet you. Wait, make. Okay, Bär ist Bär.
Bär.
Laut ist laut.
Laut.
Student ist Schüler.
Schüler.
Sometimes. Well ist gut.
Gut.
Man ist man.
Mann.
Oh, Sie leben in Deutschland, Frau Merkel.
Oh, you live in Germany? Miss Merkel? Nice to meet you. Freut mich.
Freut mich sehr.
Very nice to meet you. Freut mich sehr. Good afternoon. What's your name? Guten Tag. Wie heißen Sie? Alright. Return pairs again. Park ist Park.
Park.
Far away ist weit
Weit
weg. Food ist Essen.
Essen.
Hello ist Hello.
Hallo.
Student ist Schüler.
Schüler.
Are you Professor, Miss Graf? Sind Sie Professorin? Frau Graf.
Kommen Sie aus Schweden, Herr Nobel?
Kommen Sie aus Schweden? Herr Nobel. Are you from Sweden, Mr. Nobel? Anna, are you a student? Anna, bist du Studentin? Oder Schülerin? Yeah, either one.
Frau Gabo, kommen Sie aus Schweden?
Frau Garbo, kommen Sie aus Schweden? Miss Garbo, are you from Sweden? Mr. Bergman, are you from Sweden? Okay. Herr Bergman, kommen Sie aus Schweden? Miss Merkel, are you professor? Frau Merkel, sind Sie Professorin? Oh, Professorin should have been uppercase on the P. Alright, let's pick our next lesson. And how's the leaderboard? Still not great. 22nd place. 30 more XP to go to get to 21st. Where should we go next? Oh geez, if you're in the chat, is the Linux Game Jam all wrapped up now? Let me take a look. Linux Game Jam itch. Here we go. Yeah, this was going on. Oh, voting and is still going on. That's awesome. Submission is closed. Voting is going on. Nice. Actually, yeah, Stranded looked really interesting to me. I didn't get to see you play a bunch of these. So Cheese did a stream where they were playing a bunch of these games. Yeah. And Stranded looked really interesting to me. I'd like to play the Linux Game Jam 2022 pinball because I think that's a hilarious idea. Could be good. The Guest, a hacking game. Make this a little bit bigger. So Stranded, The Guest. I don't even know like what's the Guest, Stranded, Dorian's Door, Emporium, Space Turtles are probably my favorites. Maybe Steer Clear of Gauge. Okay. Um, stranded. Dorian's Door Emporium. Where's Dorian's Door Emporium? Then just Control F. There we go. You play as a door technician whose mission is to rescue an employee of a door museum. That sounds awesome. I gotta play that. Yeah, maybe I'll check out some of these one of these days. Hoping I'll get a Steam Deck soon, so I'll have a dedicated Linux thing to work on. Dorian's Door Emporium is very portable and spoiled. That's cool. Space turtles. Let me find space turtles. Oh, here it is. Right next to Dorian's Door Emporium. Oh, this is cool. This looks a little FTL-ish. But maybe with a little bit more stuff going on. Yeah, someone even reviewed it and said, of all the Jam games, this one screams, make me a product the most. That's cool. Very cool. A lot of good ones to check out. I love Jam games because they're so much fun. Adult regular space turtles. It's like lovers in a dangerous space time, but with trading upgrades. Oh wait, this is why I turned on. I'm confused. Space turtles, adult regular space turtles. What? Oh, I guess there's two different names. I see. We can even run it in the browser. Ooh, tempting. I should probably finish some German for the day before I look at any games. Ground the ship and inherit the systems in real time during the travel sequences to pew-pew down the enemy ships and asteroids and stuff. That's awesome. Very cool. I'm glad that the Lynx Game Jam 2022 seems to have gone pretty well. Even if it was, I'm sure, pretty draining to work on. Those kinds of things tend to be, since they're very demanding of time. Especially when you got a kind of global audience of developers. No apologies necessary. I went down the distraction willingly. I want to level up something here. Let's get habits leveled up. I want to have more options of stuff to go through in Legendary.
Ich bin sportlich und ich laufe sehr gern.
Ich bin sportlich und ich laufe sehr gern. Okay, oh I see. That means I'm sporty and I run very well. I really like to run, yeah. Or I'm athletic and I really like to run, as Duolingo more elegantly said. Ich bin sportlich und ich laufe sehr gern.
Meine Schildkröte ist nicht sehr sportlich.
My turtle is not very athletic. Meine Schildkröte ist nicht sehr sportlich.
Bist du sehr sportlich?
Bist du sehr sportlich? Are you very athletic? Nein, ich bin nicht sehr sportlich.
Der Bär läuft nicht im November, er schläft.
Bear doesn't run in November. He sleeps. Der Bär läuft nicht im November, er schläft. That's awesome, Cheese. I'm glad you got a good team with you there.
Mein Opa läuft einen Marathon.
Einen, oh, you got hit by the Einen curse. Mein Opa läuft einen Marathon. My grandpa's running a marathon.
Meine Familie läuft im November 5 Kilometer.
My family, runs 5 kilometers in November. Okay. There's a specific reason for that?
Läufst du jeden Tag 10 Kilometer?
Läufst du jeden Tag 10 Kilometer? Is kilometer uppercase? I'm not sure. Oh, I missed an umlaut on the läufst du jeden Tag 10 Kilometer. Do you run 10 kilometers every day?
Ich laufe langsam, aber du läufst zu schnell.
I run slow, but you run too fast. Or I run slowly, but you run too quickly. Ich laufe langsam, aber du laufst zu schnell. Zu schnell.
Ich laufe im November einen Marathon.
Was einen?
Ich laufe im November einen Marathon.
It was einen. You can hear it pretty clearly. Huh. I run every day. Do you like to run? Ich laufe jeden Tag. Laufst du gern? Yeah. It's missing an umlaut on that. Laufst.
Läufst du im November einen Marathon?
Are you running a marathon in November? Läufst du im November einen Marathon? Marathon. Grandpa's running a marathon. Mein Opa läufst einen Marathon. Oh, it's just läuft. No S.
Wie viele Kilometer läufst du heute?
Oh, writing in English, not German. How many kilometers are you running? Are you running today? Wie viele Kilometer läufst du heute? I'm running a marathon in November. Ich laufe. Is it ein oder eine? Einen Marathon. Oh no, you have to say im November first. Ich laufe im November. No, that's not right. November. There we go. Ich laufe im November einen Marathon. Do you run 10 kilometers every day? Okay, this is läufst du jeden Tag 10 Kilometer, but in reverse. Yep. Turtles isn't very athletic. Meine Schildkröte ist nicht sehr athletic. Was it sportlich? Yeah. I'm missing umlaut like Schildkröte's. Oh. I run 100 kilometers every weekend. Ich laufe 100 Kilometer jeden Wochenende. Oh, I bet the jeden Wochenende goes first. Ich laufe, yeah, I need to move this over. Ich laufe jeden Wochenende 100 Kilometer. No, it's jedes Wochenende. Okay. And you can also do just 100 Kilometer. Ich laufe, and no umlaut on the A in laufe. Ich laufe jedes Wochenende 100 Kilometer.
Mein
Okay.
Opa läuft einen Marathon.
Mein Opa läuft einen Marathon.
Ich laufe im November einen Marathon.
I'm running a marathon in November. Ich laufe im November einen Marathon. My grandpa is running a marathon. Mein Opa läuft einen Marathon. And at that time I needed the A to have an umlaut. I run 100 kilometers every weekend. Okay. Ich laufe jedes Wochenende 100 Kilometer. Yeah, there we go. It's like I might grab a drink of water here. Okay, back again. Let's do a little memrise in the middle here. What else is here? Was gibt es hier? Was gibt es hier noch so? Is that right?
Was gibt es hier noch so?
Yes.
Das Richtige.
That's right. The right thing.
Was gibt es hier noch so?
Was gibt es hier noch so? What else is here?
Was gibt es hier noch so? Das Richtige.
That was the right thing. Over there is dort drüben. Is that right?
Dort drüben.
Yeah.
Lust haben.
Ah, that's a new phrase for me. Lust haben, to feel like, to fancy.
Lust haben.
Lust haben. Okay. Das Richtige is the right thing.
Das Richtige.
Lust haben. Lust haben.
Oh, to fancy is an English expression. Having that lust. Or luster. What else is here? That's Mr. Lister, sir. What else is there? Was gibt es? Was this right? Gibt es hier noch so?
Was gibt es
Yeah.
hier noch so?
The stall the shack digs. Ooh. Some weird turn of phrase I had never seen before. It was Iba or something. I don't know.
Die Bude.
The Buddha.
Die Bude.
There it is. I was putting down Biba, but I also needed the article.
Das Richtige.
The right thing.
Das Richtige.
That button do. Oh, I think I broke my chat window. Uh-oh. Well, I'm going to not touch that again. I'm going to open a browser window, I guess. Oh, here it is. Fixed it. Yay, fixed it. You can't see the problem, but that's okay. Oh, geez, what was this? The Buddha.
Die Bude.
Right.
Lust haben.
That was the shack. Die Buddha. Lust haben, to feel like, to
Lust
fancy.
haben.
Die Buddha.
Die Bude.
Okay. Where shall we go? Let's do another learn new words. Hope we get back to learn with locals, which is the best part of Memrise. Laufen is to walk.
Ich habe Lust auf eine Currywurst.
Oh, there we go. Ich habe Lust auf eine Currywurst. I would like a curry. I desire a currywurst. I fancy a currywurst.
Ich habe Lust auf eine Currywurst.
Ich habe Lust auf eine Currywurst. To walk is laufen.
Laufen.
Ich habe Lust auf eine Currywurst.
As you'll see from our... That's a good read. As you'll see from our Duolingo, laufen also kind of means running.
Ich habe Lust auf eine Currywurst.
Ich habe Lust auf eine
She is having a fun time
Currywurst.
reading that line. Right thing. Oh, the Richtige. Was that right? No. Das.
Das Richtige.
Das Richtige.
Ich habe keine Lust mehr zu laufen.
Oh, ich habe keine Lust mehr zu laufen. I don't feel like walking anymore.
Ich habe keine Lust mehr zu laufen.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, Smile
ich habe
Theory.
keine Lust mehr zu laufen.
That's a great read.
Oh, ich habe keine Lust mehr zu laufen.
Nice. Don't feel like walking anymore.
Dort drüben ist die beste Dönerbude der Stadt.
Oh, yeah? Oh, over there is the best kebab place in the city. Ooh. I really would like to try a kebab place. I've never had any of these. I don't think that they have the same kind of thing here as they do in Europe.
Dort drüben ist die beste Dönerbude der Stadt.
Dort drüben ist die beste Dönerbude der Stadt. Over there is the best kebab place in the city. Feel like the fancy. Lust haben? No. Lust. What was it? Shoot.
Lust haben.
It was lust haben. Didn't I
Lust
write that?
haben.
I don't know what I wrote then. I must have written something else.
Dort drüben ist die beste Dönerbude der Stadt.
Dort drüben ist die beste Dönerbude der Stadt.
Laufen.
Ich habe Lust auf eine Currywurst.
I fancy currywurst.
Ich habe Lust auf eine Currywurst.
Lust haben.
Lust haben.
Accepts it, but it's not automatically taking it. I wonder what I'm doing wrong.
Lust mehr zu laufen.
Ich habe Lust. I don't feel like
Ich
walking
habe
anymore.
keine Lust mehr zu laufen.
Oh, das ist jetzt genau das Richtige.
Das ist jetzt genau das Richtige. Oh, that is exactly what I need right now. Interesting.
Oh, das ist jetzt genau das Richtige.
Lust haben.
Lust haben.
Oh, das ist jetzt genau das Richtige.
Das ist jetzt genau das Richtige.
Ich feel like the fancy. Das ist Lust haben.
Lust haben.
It's weird. Normally you type it in, you don't even have to hit enter, and Memrise will accept it. But for some reason with Lust haben, it's not. Maybe I need to uppercase the L. I'm not sure. There's more learn with locals. We'll do a little bit more of that.
Wie alt bist du?
How old are you? Wie alt bist du?
Wie alt bist du?
Nein, das ist nicht meine Schwester.
No, that's not my sister.
Nein, das ist nicht meine Schwester.
Du siehst aus wie sie.
Du siehst aus wie sie. You look just like her.
Du siehst aus wie sie.
Ich bin 30 Jahre alt.
I know exactly what you mean, Smile Theory. That was why I didn't stream the other night too, was because I had a bit of a stuffy nose, and I just hate streaming like that. Like sometimes I have it regularly just because allergies are worse in the springtime.
Ich bin 30 Jahre alt.
30 years old.
Ich bin 30 Jahre alt.
Sie ist meine Mutter.
She's my
Sie
mother.
ist meine Mutter.
Sie ist meine Mutter.
Was macht ihr gern?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Was macht ihr gern?
Was macht ihr gern?
What do you like doing is what that is.
22.
22.
22.
22.
90.
9. What? Oh, 90.
90.
Okay. You got me on that one.
Ist das sonntags geöffnet?
I didn't even notice, Cheese. You do a great job of hiding it or something. Maybe you just turn away from the mic.
Ist das sonntags geöffnet?
Is it open on Sundays? Ist es sonntags geöffnet?
Ist es sonntags geöffnet?
90.
90.
90.
Wie viel kostet der Eintritt?
How much is the entry?
Wie viel kostet
How much-
der Eintritt?
Is that for like bars or clubs or something?
Gibt es eine Ermäßigung?
Is there a discount? Gibt es
Gibt
eine
es eine
Ermäßigung?
Ermäßigung?
Ermäßigung.
Lass mal ein Selfie machen.
This dude's so funny.
Lass mal ein Selfie machen.
Lass mal ein Selfie machen.
Lass mal ein Selfie machen.
Wait, what season is it now? Where you at, Cheese? In Australia. I'm so confused. Isn't it? Shouldn't it be summertime there? I'm so confused. Coming into winter. Oh, okay. Right, because we're coming into summer. That makes sense. So I guess it's like fall? I don't know. I apologize. I'm so ignorant. But at least hopefully it's at least amusing. Tail end of autumn, right? So wild to me that the season just totally flipped in different parts of the world. I assume you have to be aware of it because like every piece of basically every piece of culture that's not directly targeting Australia or the Southern Hemisphere, you have to translate in your head like, oh, they mean X when it's Y. That must be obnoxious. I'm sure that's how it is for a lot of stuff. Let's see. Let's flip back to Duolingo. I've only got about 18 minutes left here for today's 733rd day of learning German. I just assume that anything that's takes place in winter is in July. Yeah, smart. Let's see. One thing that's really different though is like it doesn't seem to get.
99 Luftballons.
I think for you it still gets colder than it does here in Hawaii. Maybe because we're closer to the equator.
Ich habe 99 Luftballons. Habe 99 Luftballons.
Now I've got that song stuck in my head.
Ich bringe meinen Partner und seinen Sohn mit.
I am bringing my partner and his son along. 40 plus degrees south here. Yeah, that makes sense. I kind of miss winter, but I probably wouldn't if it was winter. I don't know how to explain it. It's probably really nice that I can go out any time of year and go bicycling or something if I have a bike. I really need to get a bike. Bringe meinen Partner und seinen Sohn mit. I'm bringing my partner and his son along.
Bringst du einen Kuchen mit?
Bringst
du
einen Kuchen mit? Are you bringing cake along? Just like a strange question to ask someone. Bringst du einen Kuchen mit? Apparent temperature when I got up this morning was 2.8 Celsius. What? That seems really cold. Celsius in Fahrenheit. 37 degrees. Oh my gosh, that is really cold.
Ich fahre mein Motorrad und bringe Luftballons mit.
I am riding. Oh shoot! Actually, that reminds me. I'm not sure I ever did Wordle today. I feel like everyone else in the world has already done this day's Wordle. Oh geez, I have no idea what it is. Oh shoot. I guess what I should do here is probably just I don't know what I should do. I need to finish my Wordle. Oh, darn it.
Ich fahre mein Motorrad und bringe Luftballons mit.
I'm riding my motorcycle and bringing... What? They're bringing balloons along. Bringing balloons along? Actually, I know what I can do.
Kannst du dein Klavier zur Party mitbringen?
Kannst du dein Klavier
Klavier. Kannst du dein Klavier zur Party mitbringen?
zur Party
Party.
mitbringen?
Mitbringen.
Well, that's a one-word thing. Mitbringen. Wow, that's a real. My gosh, I've been working on this all day with my son. What's it called? It's called a. It's not a component word. It's a. Why can't I not think of it? Ugh. You bring your piano along to the party. I need to open up the thing now. It's a compound word. Yes, thank you, Cheese. I really appreciate it. That would have continued to drive me mad to not know compound word. But mitbringen is a real compound word. Are you bringing cake along? Okay. Bringst du einen Kuchen mit? Are you bringing cake along?
Meine Mutter will einen Kuchen zur Party mitbringen. Kuchen. Zur Party mitbringen.
My mother wants to bring a cake along to the party. Meine Mutter will einen Kuchen zur Party mitbringen. There are 99 balloons. They are red. Okay. Es gibt 99.
99 Luftballons.
Sie
Sie
sind rot.
Ed liebt Karotten. Kannst du bitte Karotten kaufen? Karotten. Kannst du bitte kaufen?
Ed loves carrots. Can you please buy carrots? Ed liebt Karotten. Kannst du bitte Karotten kaufen?
Was bringst du zur Party mit?
What are you bringing to the party? You bringing to the party. Or what are you bringing along to the party? No one say that in American English. Was bringst du zur Party mit? What are you bringing to the party?
Kannst du bitte Karotten mitbringen? Du bitte Karotten mitbringen.
Can you please bring carrots along? Kannst du bitte Karotten mitbringen?
Meine Tochter liebt Ed. Ich bringe sie zur Party mit.
My daughter loves Ed. I am bringing her to the bring her along to the party. Okay. Can you please buy 99 carrots? Kannst du bitte 99 Karotten kaufen?
Karotten kaufen.
Ed
There we
ist
go.
jetzt 99 Jahre alt.
Ed is almost 99 years old. Ed ist jetzt 99 Jahre alt. Oh, jetzt, not almost, is now. Yes, I can bring a bottle of wine along. Ja.
Ja, ich
kann eine
kann
Flasche Wein mitbringen.
Kannst du bitte heute Nachmittag Karotten kaufen?
Can you please buy carrots this afternoon? Kannst du bitte heute Nachmittag Karotten kaufen? Nachmittag is afternoon. I'm riding my motorcycle and I'm bringing balloons along. That's still funny. Ich fahre mein Motorrad und bringe Luftballons mit. Yeah.
Ed ist jetzt 99 Jahre alt.
Alright, this is Ed is now 99 years old. Ed is now 99 years old. Ed ist jetzt 99 Jahre alt. Sweet. Okay, so we're gonna do another little detour here. Because I have another thing that's coming up by midnight, which is I'm running out of time for this. Which I haven't finished, and I figure I might as well finish it on stream. This content, right? So I'll put me back to where I was on my phone, which is this. Oops. And if you haven't done, I'm not even sure what day's Duolingo this is yet, but maybe it'll become readily apparent to you. What's it gonna say? I'm not sure what it's gonna say. Scout, but this is for Friday, May 6th. If you haven't done this yet, don't watch this yet. If you've never seen Wordle, perfect. This is Wordle. It was better before the New York Times bought it, but it didn't really change much. Lead. This is where I was at in terms of my guesses. And Fury, that's my current. I love word games. And I use the high contrast mode. I'm actually surprised that I still remembered it. So I've got to guess what the word is. I know what letters it isn't, or some of the letters it isn't, based on what I've already tried. And I know that these letters are used in the word, the blue letters. Like I keep coming up with words that isn't, like deify, and it's got to actually have D, and then the A is probably here or at the end. So the D is probably the first letter. It could be somewhere in the middle though. But we know the E and A are not in either of these spots. Or the E is not in this spot, the E is not in this spot, the A is not in either of these spots, the D is not in this spot, basically. Yeah, that's Mastermind. It's fantastic. It's very similar. I love Mastermind too. I played that a bunch as a kid. It's a board game. So like this. I've got 8 minutes to figure this out. So good. Shoot. Feel free to put guesses into the chat. I don't care about cheating at this point. I just want to get the word so I don't lose my streak. So it can't be like D, E, A something because we know that these letters don't go here. The D could go in any of these other spots really, in any of these first 4 spots. It just doesn't go in the last spot. Same for the E and the A. They could be swapped though. The A could go here, the E could go here. So if the A is here and the E is there, so we've got like need. Oh, that's probably it. Nope, it's not this because the E we've already ruled out. It can't be in this column. And the A we've already tried in this column. So this is the color. Let's bring up this. This makes the color clear. So you know that it's in the right spot with this high contrast mode when the red letter, when you get a red background to the letter, and you know it's in the word but in the wrong spot when you get a blue letter. And typically when you play, it's actually swapped. I'm just using the colorblind mode. These are the typical colors, and then it's like this. I can't tell you what colors these are, but maybe you can tell. So let's go back to high contrast mode so I can see it. So it could be like, no, it can't be earns because there's no R in the word. Since I've already tried R and weary, so we know there's no R. Yeah, it's a little tough if you haven't played before. And you've only got 6 chances to figure it out. If you get it wrong on all 6 chances, then it'll tell you what the word is. But I've got 6 minutes left now, by my count, to get it. I've also got to try put in my phone before that. Like it's not fades because the S is already gone. And we know, well, it could be that, but. Because of Elden Ring, I keep thinking it's like maiden. That's not a word, right? No. And the word list includes like a bunch of stuff like it, but supposedly it's pared down to only have things that are likely. Or like words that someone had heard of. So it's not like a traditional Scrabble word list. Hello. We're just trying to solve Wordle here before I run out of time. Last 5 minutes left. Oh, perfect. Then you already know what it is. If you got a hint, I appreciate a hint. I think the first letter is probably D. It could be in the middle though or something. My hint is 4 minutes left. No, it's not height because first letter is not D, and you can wear. Ooh. Wow. That's a good hint. Thank you. It's not like sneaker. It's not dress because that's the first letter D. It's not skirt because that's not even any of these letters. Yeah, we know it's not game 2 because the D is not in the last spot. You wear. That's a really good hint. You can wear it. It's not like a ring or something because it's not those letters. The T's probably somewhere in here. Because we know it's not there. It's not the start. It's not the last. It's not the end. It's not the start. A B word? It's not like brooch. Red. Yeah, we know there's no R. And you can actually even look at the source code of the game and it has all the answers for all the dates. So you can totally cheat this if you really wanted to. Oh, we're almost out of time. 2 minutes left. Shirt, hat, pants, underwear, shoes, boots. Yeah, might as well burn some layers. I'm in Hawaii, so that's the time zone. Yes, this started almost 24 hours ago, as of 1 minute from now. Yeah, might as well burn some letters. There's mind. Just didn't really answer anything besides what we know now that the E... Oh, the E is the first letter. Or the last letter. Yeah, it started about 24 hours ago Hawaii time. I think we're the last people to play it. Now it's midnight. We can actually continue playing it even past midnight. As long as you don't refresh the page, it won't load the new one. It's not like fringe or frock. Earring. Nope, not earring. Gosh, what is it? Well, I mean, you can also like kind of, one thing I often do is I'll open up a notepad or something and you can kind of just write down a few spaces and then put down what you know when you know where something goes. And if we know that the D's in the middle somewhere, we can kind of like start to puzzle out what the D is going to be. And we know that there's EA in the word, but they're not, the E's not in any of these middle spots. So it's probably either the first or last letter. Oh, it's got to be the first or last letter. You wear it once a year when you're younger, but not really as an adult. Like a bib? That doesn't make sense. It's here. the heck do you wear once a year? Got the Riddler here. I feel like if I was a smarter person, like all these hints would have gotten it. I appreciate it. No, I give it away. It's a year when you're younger, but not really as an adult. There's like Santa hats. No. A birthday hat. It's also way too long. It's a year when you're younger. Birthday could be on the right track. Oh my gosh. Must be infuriating to watch. Birthday party clothes. Birthday outfits? Mostly like dresses. Oh my gosh. I wonder if maybe doing German like burns my brain out, so the point where I can't think of words, especially not English words. I'm just looking for any excuse here to explain why I can't figure this one out today. I'm glad, because this is getting a little bit longer than my usual German stream since I ran out of I remembered that I hadn't done Wordle yet today. Oh, I'm sorry. Smile theory. What do you wear once a year for your birthday? Birthday hat. I'm gonna eliminate. Let's eliminate some letters. So we'll do. What word can we make with what we've got? Like bead. Actually, it'd be best in fact if we didn't use any of the letters we already know about. We'll try guile. Oh, it's not. That's not acceptable. Okay, all right, because guile is GUI. We know from the character guile. But that's too many letters that we already aren't using. You are allowed to, you're not allowed to try random letters, but you can put down any letter as long as you're not in hard mode. You can put down any letters that have to be on here, and it does have to be a real word. It has to be in the list of acceptable words that they use. Let's see. Okay. That would use up some. Oh, but shoot. I guess that would use up some letters, but it would use. Yeah. You'd have to have an A and D, and that's not something you wear or for your birthday. But this is entertaining to watch. I'm glad Tomism. Tom is me. is having fun. Let's see. Baked. We know that the E isn't there. So the E's gotta be at the start, at the end. only got 2 tries left. So like in terms of the E, we know it's either here or here. We know the D isn't at the end. We know the A isn't in the 3rd or 4th spots. So like we can kind of create a map here, I guess. A is not in, could be in 1st, could be in 2nd, could not be in 3rd or 4th spots, could be in the last spot. We know that the E is not in, let's remove all this other stuff. We know that the E is not in any of the middle spots. So it's either here, or I guess in the same nomenclature as before. We know it's either there or not here, here or here, but it's in one of these 2 spots. We know that the D is not the end. Hopefully this is legible. So that leaves the last spots for the D to be in. That's all the letters we have. Let's eliminate some more letters, I guess. So if like the E and the A actually are here, that doesn't make sense. Not many words start with like EA, like each, ear, earring. And then the end could be E or A. I'm gonna do baked just to, oh shoot, that doesn't really eliminate enough letter positions. It doesn't give us enough new letters. T, that gives us, that eliminates 3 other letters, I guess. We'll eliminate some more letters. There's a G in the word, okay. Wow, 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 wow. It's definitely not in the middle spot, so that gives us one more hint. So there's a G somewhere. That seems like it might be the starting letter. And we know there's no F's and H's now. I cannot believe how long this is taking. Wow. This is maybe my worst run at Wordle ever. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Go ahead, Tom. Like even knowing the position, like I think one of the most frustrating things about this is that we don't know the position of hardly any letters. We just know like the E is not in any of the middle, isn't in any of the middle spots. The A is not in any of these two spots. The D is not in the last spot, and the G is not in the middle. But at least I got the G. What year for your birthday? It's a birthday hat. That's the only thing I can think of. You're worn by an adult every day if you work in some retail or forced food? Huh. Hairnet? 6 letters. We've eliminated so many of them. Definitely isn't hairnet, unfortunately. Name tag. Badge. Is it a badge? Why would you wear a badge for your birthday? Why would you wear a badge for your birthday? This has to be the word now, right? That's the word. Why would you wear a badge once a year for your birthday? Birthday badge? What is a birthday badge? What the heck is a birthday badge? What is going on in Tom's world? What did Tom's parents do to them? What the heck? Birthday badges. It's my birthday? What on earth? Where are the world? I thought Tom said birthday. Oh, could be on the right track. Oh. Because you wear it once a year. Why would you wear a badge once a year? On your first day of school or something? I have a lot of questions about Tom's train of thought here. Sign copy. What? Tom, what part of the world are you in? And what? I mean, like, yeah, you work retail or fast food. A badge, yes, that makes sense. You live in the UK? Are there birthday badges in the UK? Is that even what you're thinking? I guess how do we get here? There's so many different thoughts. I think Smile Theory came up with badge. That's good. Thank you for the hints. I really appreciate them actually. Even though it seems like we got kind of sidetracked with this birthday thought. Super popular conventions and stuff here. Yeah, like convention badges. I used to have a whole pile of them from Link's World and all these other conferences, but once a year as a kid. I don't get it. Must be for your first day of school. That's the only thing I can think of. All right, well, I think I'm going to end out the German portion of tonight's stream, or German and Wordle portion of tonight's stream. Thank you for the tips from the chat. Yeah, I don't understand why you'd annually have badges in the UK unless it's for school. That's the only thing I can think of. Or maybe like a girdle. There's a new Wordle today, though if you finish it after midnight, you get stuck in this mode where you'd have to view it in a private browser. To see the new Wordle. Then it doesn't become part of your streak. So you get locked out of the next days. And also, as you can see, it removed my high contrast mode dark theme. I'm not gonna touch today's now on this. And I'm gonna refresh my my phone so I get today's and don't get stuck. I did not technically win yesterday's now on my long running streak, but it was fun to do something a little bit different on the stream. Could sometimes wear an age badge on their birthday. I've seen in the US as well as here. Wow. Yeah, I mean it seems like something because we did birthday badge. It seems like I mean, clearly there's like people making these things, and they look like birthday badges. Grace is 7. 5. Happy birthday, Alyssa. Birthday boy 6. Birthday girl 4. Olivia's 12th birthday. But I've never. I wonder if these are all UK sellers. Anyway, that's a funny thing to think about. And yeah, let's call it on German for tonight. I might be back in a minute with a game. So stay tuned if you're watching live for a game, and if you're watching this after the fact, that will be in a different video. Thank you for tuning in, and goodbye if you're watching the pre-recorded video. Stay tuned if you're watching live. Bye bye.